Today we will be learning about lists. The first question you may have is, what is a list? A list is a data structure that represents values. You may think of a conventional list of things to do or numbers, but a list can have any values such as a number, a boolean, or a string. Over here you can see the lists of 1, 2, 3, which is all numbers, and the list of true, 2, and high, which is a boolean, a number, and a string. Now, why are lists useful? Lists can give a way of storing and accessing information. A common way to access information in a list is slicing. Slicing gives you the element of a list. For slicing, you need the index of the element in the list. The index of the element will start with 0 and move upward. So, for the list 1, 2, 3, element 1 will have an index of 0, element 2 will have an index of 1, and element 3 will have an index of 2. Now you can use this index to slice the list, such as L of 0 will return 1, because in the list, the 0th element is 1. To get more than one element, you will use the beginning index and one more than the last index. Slicing is not inclusive, so L of 0:1 returns only the list of 1, but L of 0:2 returns the list of 1, 2. Lists are important because they are mutable. You can change the elements in them. You can use indexing to assign values. So L of 0 equals 42 will change the list to be L equals 42, 2, 3. There are functions that can add and remove values too. Some of these are destructive. Being destructive means they are changing the original list. Append, for instance, changes the original list. However, adding an element to a list does not. So L.append 4 changes the list to be L equals 42, 2, 3, 4. It adds to the end. However, if you do M equals L plus the list of 4, you will not be changing the original list of L, however creating a new list of M. Functions like remove and pop are also destructive. They take elements from the list. Remove takes the element itself, so L.remove of 3 removes the element 3. However, L.pop takes the element at that index, so L.pop of 2 takes 4 from the list, not the element of 2, because 4 is at the index of 2. Destructively modifying a list can be bad if you need the original list later. You can also make copies of a list. If we have A equals 2, 3, we can do copy.copy of A, which will be another whole copy of the list. However, if we do B equals A, it will just be an alias. This can be represented with arrows pointing to the elements of the original list. So what else can you do with a list? There are many functions that can be called on a list. You can get the sum of the list, which is 44, the max, the min, and also the length of the list, which would be 2. You can check if a value is in the list by doing 42 in L, and this will return true. Finally, you can sort and reverse a list. These functions come in two forms of non-destructive and destructive. L.sort is destructive, and it changes the list. However, if you do n equals sorted of L, L will still be 42, 2, however n will be 2, 42. I hope you were able to learn some more information about the way lists are useful.